Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing really well. I'm so glad to be sitting down and filming with you all. I love it. And if you're new, please make sure you subscribe, like and comment on this video if it's any good, if you like it, if you'd like to see more videos like this. So I'm just going to jump straight into it. We don't like a long intro, do we? But I just want to say this is not like my first reaction of this product. I have used this before. I was just too impatient. I just wanted to use it. But also I just wanted to use it to know that I've worn it for a good few days before I could give a really good honest opinion about this product, which I have done, and that is what I'm going to be sharing with you today. But it's this Phoera foundation. I think I'm saying it right. If I'm saying it wrong, then sorry about that. But this is supposed to claim that it's supposed to be a very full coverage. It's matte, it's long wear, and it's a liquid foundation. So always shake well before use to activate. So what's it say here? Pump foundation onto the back of your hand. Start with one pump for medium coverage and then build to full coverage with a second pump if desired. This foundation claims to be extremely full coverage and really good. So I am going to put this on, sit with you all and put it on and let you know if it's worth purchasing. That's what I'm going to do. So excuse the bare face, but before I jump into anything else, I'm just going to go ahead and moisturise my skin. So I always use this vitamin E skincare moisturiser. I love it, well, their whole lot. I love their skincare. So if I was using anything else, this is like the most important step that I would do. I always wash my face. I tone, moisturise, and then sometimes I put a primer on. Depends how I'm feeling. I think I have shared this with you before and I really love it. It's the NYX Honey Do Me Up, and it's supposed to be a really good primer and just helps your makeup last better. And I do actually really like this. You can obviously tell because I've nearly finished the bottle. I hope this like lightens okay, because if I've got you on the sort of top of my radiator balanced onto a candle, and then I've got like my mirror literally here. But oh, I love this, I really do. Just rub all this in. First thing that I do, I always wash my face, tone, I moisturise it, and sometimes I prime, like I said, if I can be bothered. But what I'm going to do after I've just shown you that little clip, but then I'm going to jump off camera and just do my eyebrows, and then I will be back to test this foundation. So I've done my brows, I'm now done with them. I'm literally loving the Primark Skinny Brow Pencil. It's so natural and it's so much nicer. So then I'm going to go in and apply this foundation for you all. So I have given my moisturiser sort of time to sink in while doing my eyebrows and my primer. So it's nice and sticky and it's ready for the foundation to be applied. A pretty good colour for my skin, but it does slightly oxidise. And if you don't know what that is, that's where when the foundation is applied and it's like to the air and it's starting to sort of set, that's when it just slightly changes colour. So it does like ever so slightly, but not like too much. So it says shake well before using to activate it. So that's what I'm going to do. And then I just apply, I'll do this side first to sort of show you. These are probably a lot of foundation, but yeah. So hopefully you can see okay. I'm just looking here because the mirror is here. And there's a mirror up there as well. I'm going to sort of do one side of my face for you all, just to show you. So that is sort of one generous layer on my face. So this is the side with the foundation on, and This is a side with nothing on. So there is a lot more spots on this side to, you know, to cover. So yeah, that's that side. I don't know if I would say this is matte or not, because it does look quite dewy. It's definitely covered well, but like I've said, I've used this now for about 3-4 days in a row, and I actually like really enjoy this product. And I have really noticed that it's not broken me out like my good old favourite has. So I definitely will be purchasing another bottle of this, because I'm really impressed with this foundation. So I've had it on, like I said, for 4 or 5 days I've been testing it for, and I've had it on for like early in the morning. So like I've been applying my makeup like 6 or 7 in the morning, and then not sort of wiping it off sort of 6, 7, 8 at night. And it's lasted and held it up really well. Again, I don't know if it's the foundation or the primer, but it has lasted really well. And there's not creasing or nothing like that. Every foundation that I use always slightly comes off my chin, and sometimes around my nose I get slightly oily, and that's about it. That's all I've got with this foundation. But there's nothing, it's not separated, it's not sort of sat in my lines under my eyes or like the creases in my forehead. If I'm being really honest with you, would I purchase a bottle again? 100% yes. Like, I really like this foundation. I definitely think it's worth £10. I have watched a few other videos on this, and a lot of people have got it for a lot cheaper than £10. So what I'll do is I'll try and leave the link down below for this foundation, so you could all go ahead and pick your shade and find it. I found, yeah, they do quite a lot in their shade range, which is really good. So they cater for quite a few different shades. I went with, let's just blend that bit there. So I went with the shade 105 Sand. That is the shade that I went with. Obviously it's a little bit darker than like my face and like my neck at the minute, just because I haven't got no like I've put fake tan there and it just washes off. My hands and my arms, it stays on well. Like my neck, my chest and stuff like that, it just rubs off really quick. So that is just one layer. So I will just come a bit closer for you all. That is sort of one layer of this foundation. You'll have to excuse my skin, guys. It's not its best. But that's one layer. Now I'm going to go in and apply the second layer. That is the second layer of the foundation. And it is extremely buildable. It's not that sort of foundation, you know, you can put a layer on and then you go and build up a next layer, and that sort of the sponge or your foundation brush will just like take it off almost. So when you like block your face or wipe your face, it will just come straight off. I haven't noticed that with this foundation. Again, I've been using it for about 5 days. It builds up really well. It's definitely, I wouldn't say it's on the matte side, to be honest with you all. I'd all say it's on quite like the dewy side. I think it's quite glowy, to be honest. But yeah, like I said, I was wearing it for like 10 to 12 hours. And again, it was holding up really well. Just a little bit coming off my chin, but all the foundations do that. And then I was just a little bit oily just around the edge of my nose, but nothing crazy. If I'm being honest, I really love this foundation, and I really want to purchase another bottle. Like, I don't want it to run out. So I really do recommend this. Like I said, it holds up really well. It doesn't crease. It's buildable. It oxidizes a tiny bit, but nothing crazy. Again, this oxidized like a tiny bit, not as much as this, but I do think this is worth £10 or however much. Like I said, loads of people were picking it up for £2-3. So I will search for you all as good as I can, and I will pop it down below, sorry, so you can go and check this out and go and buy this. But no, I really enjoy using this. Pick up the foundation with the brush, start in the centre of the face and work outwards. So I want you to start here and then outwards. Blend into skin using short downward stroke, sorry. Blend well into the jawline and the hairline to ensure a even application that looks like skin, not makeup. There you go. I really, really enjoy this foundation. Let me know what you all think. I really, really do love this foundation. Really, really do. So what I'm going to do is finish off the rest of my makeup and then show you with all my powders, my bronzers, my blush and my highlight all set on top, so you can all get like a rough idea of how it looks. So that is what I'm going to do now. So this is the finished makeup look. I've popped my powders on top, my bronzers, my contour powders, my highlighters and setting spray, everything like that. So this is the final look. So I am very impressed. Like I've already addressed, I really, really do recommend this foundation. Good, I'm really happy with that. It doesn't oxidize too much. It doesn't really lay in my creases as much as foundations I have used. And I'm really, really impressed with the coverage. So if you're a girl out there or a boy that really, really enjoys a really nice full coverage foundation, but I don't feel like I've got loads on my face. It does feel more like a moisturiser than like makeup. It doesn't feel heavy, which is really, really good. So it's buildable without feeling cakey. I just don't like putting foundation on with a brush. I find it streaky and I find it's not full coverage. By using a beauty blender or a Real Technique sponge, I find that you get more of an airbrush finish and it's more flawless. Like it blends better and you get fuller coverage using a sponge. So this is 30 millilitres. This is a thumbs up from me. I really do enjoy this foundation. So, and that is the end of the video today. So I really hope you have enjoyed this video. Let me know if there's anything out there that you would love me to get on this channel and to test for you and to give you all my honest opinion about this product. So I did use it for a few days before like I sat down and spoke to you all, just because I really wanted to know if I liked it or not. So I found that I got more of a clearer answer for you all. Like I enjoyed it a hell of a lot. So yeah, please let me know if you'd like to see any more of these. Thumbs up this video if you enjoyed it. Comment down below whatever you'd like me to do next, or if you enjoyed the foundation or if you use it, and let's talk down in the comments. And please subscribe if you're new and make sure you share my YouTube channel with your friends and family. Thank you so much for watching and I will see you all soon in a new video.